Good afternoon. It's September 15th, 2023, and today we had a spike in channel down. Not really a whole lot to say. If you look at the daily chart, we got an engulfing bar. So when we were selling off, I think what did we go higher? Yeah, we went higher in the overnight. So when we started to sell off, and we got really close to becoming an engulfing bar, you know, you might want to be a little more aggressive and anticipate that engulfing bar, but I mean, you still need to have a proper stop strategy in place. But you can see what this is just a failed break above the range, and a lot of people got trapped. Or also, a lot of people yesterday who went long above this bar exited and just took profits. So anyway, we were in this small range when I came in today, and then I think there was a news item at 5:30, so that created this sell-off. Um, and then we hit this measured move. So I mean, honestly, you might take something like this because to me at that point, this looks like a channel break, two legs down to a new low, and then you get pretty much matching lows, but it is a new low, so that's the risk you're taking. But you can see people took profits, and you can see this higher low. It ticked one tick higher and then closed on its low. So maybe you take that as a trap. I probably would wait to see what's happening, and it just big sell off. Two touches of the trend line right here, and then we get a break. And unfortunately, no second entry. Here you get a first entry, second entry. I mean, after the fact, that looks good because it's a high. It doesn't go above that for the rest of the day, but in real time, it kind of looks just sideways. But it is a second entry short, and at the very least, it gets you in on this good move down. And getting all this. Get this huge 16 tick bar. And then it reverses and you get this huge 22 tick bar. Kind of difficult to say what's going on at this point, but I was just looking at this as a channel up of correction. I don't think you want to enter in any of this. This kind of looks like a second entry short. This one's tempting. This one's pretty tempting because you at that point you're at the highs of this potential channel. So maybe you take that one, and it looks, even though this isn't a new low, it kind of looks like it is first entry, second entry short. And that would have been a good move. They trap people right here, thinking we're going to bounce there. Then we hit that midline. You get a two-legged pullback. This fails. Then you get a second entry right here. But again, this just looks sideways. To me, it just looks like you're in the middle of a range, so I'm not crazy about it. But then when it sells off, you get a first entry, failed second entry long right after that bullish bar. We're continuing to make new lows. I say you take that, and you could have rode that for quite some time. Let's just do a rough estimate. So that's like a 13-point move, so probably could have gotten 5 points easily. Then we form this channel up. Uh, I'm still a little hesitant to go long. Then we come up here, and again, you get this second entry short. Yeah, we're in an uptrend in the short term, but obviously the bias for today is down. This is right off the highs of the channel. So much room back to the EMA. I like that, and I took that on the simulator. Then you get a first entry, second entry. This is the first break of this channel, so maybe you take that one. I mean, that's pretty good setup. I shouldn't mark it blue just because of the type of day we're having, but pretty good setup. Start going sideways. You get a second entry short right here, and pretty much confirms the trend line. So you can see there's enough people who got you a scalp. And we had a break of this channel and move to a new high. That's our new high. So maybe you consider that one. But then you get this one, unfortunately, no good signal bar. But then you get this lower high, and then it's just off to the races. You get a break in new low, and you get this like 5-tick signal bar. Maybe you take that, but you probably shouldn't on a day like today. And then we've really just been going sideways. We got this leg up. I'm thinking they're trying to make a measured leg up now. I don't think. Yeah, maybe you take this one. Failed second entry long. I'd consider that. You'd have to go on this bar. Whoops. You'd have to go on this next bar. But this is where your stop would go above. Yeah, I mean, let's talk about this channel. The channel, you get a break all the way up here, but I think really this is just ignoring. I think most computers are going to ignore that because this is pretty clearly a valid channel. See the midline there, and some touches right here. So I do believe this is the channel. It perfectly bounced right here. So I think it looks like because of how sideways we're going, we're probably going to get a break, but we could just keep going down. Could test the level of resistance. We got 43 minutes until market close, so could get like a triple test up here and a sell-off, but we'll just have to wait and see what the market does. So hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back tomorrow.